Hello everyone, and welcome to my Vanderpump Bombshell channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Season 10 of Vanderpump Rules started off with Katie declaring she asked Tom for a separation. For what reason did Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz part? Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz declared their split on Walk 15, 2022. They declared it first by means of Katie's Instagram. She expressed, "I never figured I would need to make a declaration like this. Yet, I feel I'm really should open about my existence with you. Following 12 years on an experience through coexistence, Tom and I are finishing our marriage." Schwartz likewise shared an extensive post about the finish of their marriage on Instagram. "Well, this sucks. How could I should catch 12 years of affection in a ****** in canned Instagram subtitle," he started. "Feeling like a statistic is difficult not. One more bombed marriage. I don't view at it as a disappointment. As miserable as I'm, still glad to say there's no annoyance or harshness. 0. Schwartz proceeded to compose that he actually had such a lot of adoration for his ex. Almost a year after the fact, on February 8, 2023, Vanderpump Rules fans were at last ready to see their separation and its consequence for themselves. How long were Katie and Tom together? Maloney and Schwartz began dating 2 years before Bravo's World Series. Vanderpump Rules debuted in 2013 and later secured the bunch in August 2016. Maloney let us know week by week. "We'll have been together for a considerable length of time. That is 10 years. I believe there's something to be said there." The pair's wedding was highlighted on the 5th time of Vanderpump Rules, which broadcasted in Walk 2017. The couple had a second wedding function in Las Vegas, almost 3 years after the fact, since they didn't accurately finish up their marriage desk work at the underlying wedding, as per the power source. By regulation, they were formally hitched in July 2019. What occurred in the Season 10 debut? Maloney opened the debut of Season 10 with the declaration of their separation. She said, "Following 12 years together and 5 years wedded, I went to Tom the previous winter and asked him for a separation." She added, "We had a ton of issues. I've never been fundamentally important to him. As far as concerns him," Schwartz said, "she laid everything out, and it seemed ok. I can't likely give you the particulars since I was so vexed I wasn't actually tuning in yet. Additionally, I would rather not ask her again on the grounds that one reason she said a final farewell to me is in light of the fact that I'm not a decent audience. Quick version, I simply didn't have the foggiest idea how to fulfill her." Later in the episode, Katie inquired as to whether he was getting his Bubba tattoo eliminated. He got the pair's moniker for one another inked on him quite a long while prior. He conceded that he wouldn't on the grounds that he got it during a more joyful period in his life. How might I watch Vanderpump Rules? Vanderpump Rules Season 11 is set to debut on Tuesday, January 30, 2024, by means as of late Bravo shared some uplifting news about his loved ones. In the wake of focusing on the difficulties, he was looking at the Vanderpump Rules Season 10 get-together, noticing that he nearly lost my dad and my sibling, Brandon. Schwartz, 41, affirmed that his relatives have since bounced back, as he likewise confessed to feeling angry towards Katie Maloney's form of their separation. "I'm simply thankful to such an extent that everybody is solid and stable at the present time," Schwartz told individuals last month, per Bravo. "I realize it can't endure forever. However, I'm appreciating the experience." In the wake of being met with a shocking split from Katie, Schwartz discovered that one of his trio siblings, Brandon, had been determined to have testicular malignant growth, and that his dad was confronting blood clusters that could end his life. "I realized there were a few depressed spots, and at one point I transformed into a loner and a recluse," Schwartz conceded on the Everyone Loves Tom digital recording. "It got grim for some time. However, there were a few valid statements as well." Moving into the new year, Schwartz said he and Tom Sandoval, 41, would travel Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bangkok. We're eating, we're supplicating, we're cherishing, Schwartz shared. We will enjoy some culture. I will eat like I've never eaten. I'm presumably going to get a tattoo, similar to an unobtrusive one. I never truly sought out that treatment that I was searching during the current year, and I feel like I will get that from this excursion. I've been expecting to move away for quite a while. In the meantime, on the December 7 episode of Two Teas in a Unit Through Wadey, Schwartz pondered his and Katie's separation, demanding he took responsibility for his way of behaving toward his now ex. I need to give Katie a holler. She dealt with the division and separation in an extremely sound, capable way, he started. Doesn't mean it didn't make me extremely upset. Nevertheless, there's times where I cry about it. However, it was a solid choice. It was the best choice. All things considered, he hasn't forever been in concurrence with claims she's made about their split. At times, I can be somewhat angry when I hear her rendition of why she separated. However, we both have our accounts, he noted. As Siphon Rules fans clearly know, Katie has been very vocal about the way that she never felt focused on by Schwartz, and has transparently censured him for neglecting to have her covered on various events. You lounge around and trust that somebody will begin acting contrastingly or act right, and afterward, it's very much like, for what reason am I sitting, trusting and hanging tight for something to that effect? Katie asked on Dear Media's relationship * with Cammie Crawford. It began to feel extremely ill-bred to myself. Like, these sorts of ways of behaving are terrible to me, and in full swing for Vanderpump Rules, Ariana Madix as Roxy Hart. She's preparing for her limited run as the Golden Stunner Killer from the classic musical comedy Chicago. And in a funny TikTok, she's investing some Heather Gay into her trial process. The musical comedy's sanctioned account participated a clip of Ariana rehearsing the cell block tango, but rather of the original lyrics, we hear commodity distinctly familiar in their place, Heather Gay's notorious Season 4 battle with Monica Garcia on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. The clip shows Ariana dancing to Heather's heated bills, evidence, timelines, screenshots, King everything. Rather of Fred Ebb's original lyrics, pop, six, squish, Cicero, lip shits. And I have to say, Heather may have done it more. No bone can forget how Heather went off on Monica. She exposed her as being one of the faces behind the anonymous snark account, Reality Von Tease. When Heather set up out on a cast trip to Bermuda, effects escalated snappily. It redounded in the history, making rant over regale that snappily came a reality television classic. It indeed got a shout-out from a Solon. Ariana looks like she's having a lot of fun, and it's no surprise. Plus, the commentary showed that people are thrilled for her and looking forward to her Broadway debut, with numerous formerly talking about getting ready to head to New York to see her in the show. I am literally crying gashes of joy for you. One commenter said, living your dreams. Enjoy every moment. Another added, front row seats secured. So agitated. Eventually, one further participated, merited. She's going to be a show stopping Roxy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.